released our last album, Beautiful Future, in 2008. We toured that till 2009. And then from the beginning of 2010, we started work on Screamadelica Live, which we toured an old record of ours, Screamadelica. We spent about 7 or 8 months arranging and the songs and rehearsing them with the band. We put a lot of work into that project, but also during that time we would also be working on the songs for this album, More Light. And we had 2 visits to Belfast to David Holmes' studio, where we wrote songs. Or we started. We had kind of exploratory songwriting trips. Well, it's a positive, open title. It's our previous album titles were, we had titles like Vanishing Point, Exterminator, Evil Heat, Rise City Blues. So they're kind of aggressive, nihilistic, angry sounding titles. And just felt it would be good to have a title that was a little bit more open, not open, but something more positive. And a lot of the songs deal with dark subject matter and emotions or feelings or experiences that have been hidden away, or stuff that people don't really want to talk about, they're ashamed about. Yeah, well, we had a song, Elimination Blues, and I thought it was finished, but Andrew always thought we needed like a really high voice on it. He didn't think it was finished, he thought we could make it better. So one morning I was sitting in a cafe near our studio and Robert Plant walked past. So I banged the window, saw each other, ran out, had hugs and a big chat. And how's it going? He said he was in America, he'd been on tour and he'd just come back to England for a week or so, and I guess to see his family or did some business, and he asked how the band were doing, and I told him we were trying to finish, we were still recording that album, and he said, if there's anything you need me for, I'm going to be here until Thursday. Now this was like a Monday morning, so later on, I went up to the studio and saw Andrew, and I told him I met Robert, and we kind of looked at each other and went, light bulb moment, Elimination Blues. So I called up to Nicola Powell, who's Robert's assistant PA, and I told her that I'd like to speak to Robert if it was possible. He called later that night, and I asked him if he'd come and sing on our record. So he said yeah, and he came down 2 days later, and he came into the studio. Andrew recorded it. It was great. It was a really great session.